I feel like no-code SaaS is one of those things where you have the YouTubers who are like, this is the best thing ever, you can make money right now, and join my course before you lose the opportunity to make money in this lifetime type of thing. And then you have the engineers who are like, this is not real code, you can't actually build anything, you can't sell it. I don't even know, insert excuse over there, right? So I'm making this video because my background is tech, I did study computer science, and I also built an AI SaaS for one of my clients. So the first thing I want to get out of the way right now is that you cannot build an AI no-code SaaS with no-code tools. And I'm saying this because I know it's a trend right now, but I just want to ground you guys and just give you the reality of the situation, right? And it's very simple, right? There's no complexity behind it. Just think about it this way. If I want to go out there and call, let's say, OpenAI GPT-4 model, and I have got like, I don't know, 10, 20 users, but they're using it, like 10, 20 times per day, which is not like the number of times you click on a chatbot, it's probably more than 10 times, right? Like those operations add up, that usage adds up. And if you try to use a no-code backend like Make or Zapier, you can't have like 100,000 operations using those things. Like the price does not make sense. And that's barring the fact that we want to actually do more complex stuff than just call their API. So I just want to get that out of the way. The good news is I don't really think the engineer's perspective here even matters. Like I don't even think it's in question, because in business, your users do not care how the sausage is made, right? Like what I mean by that is that, for example, YouTube, the video that you're watching right now, do you care whether YouTube was built on Bubble or not? Like yes, it was built using custom code, but let's say we had the exact same functionality, the exact same speed, the exact same responsiveness, exact same UI. Would you care whether it was built on Bubble or any kind of no-code platform? The answer is no, right? Like your users do not care. Nobody goes on builtwith.com and searches the website and says, oh, this SaaS was built using no code, so I'm not going to use it. Right? That's just not how it works. But what I will tell you is that building purely on no code tools is going to be very limiting in terms of what you can actually do. And I know that's hard to hear. I know not everybody says that online, but you're going to notice very quickly, like if I want to build something custom, if I want even a slightly custom feature, and my no-code, WeWeb or Bubble does not offer that, you will have to lean on custom code. And yes, you can use ChatGPT to generate it, and it's not the end of the world per se, right? But it's one of those things where, like, if you can use no-code, just use no-code, right? But there's gonna probably get a point where you're like, I just don't want a simple database that's just displaying data to the users. Like, I want something that's custom. Like, I want a moat, right? Like, I want something that's like mine and like some kind of unique problem that I'm solving. And to do that, you will more often than not have to use some kind of custom code. So it's really like, I hope you're seeing here, no code or custom code, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. People will say that you can't really make money using it. Like you can totally connect to Stripe, and in terms of selling, like maybe there's a cap at like 5-10 million or so, but as long as you don't want to be the next Perplexity or like the next Google or anything like that, and you just want to make, I don't know, 10, 20, $50,000 per month, I don't see why you can't use a no-code tool if it gets the job done, right? But you will probably need custom code along the way. The final thing I want to touch on is that my experience working with no-code has been like somewhat buggy, and I don't think many people talk about this, but there have been times where, we built out the SaaS, it's complete, it's perfect. A new update comes around and messes the UI, or a previous call that was working before is not working anymore. Like all this messiness, and you don't deal with that in the custom code world because you're actually defining and writing the code for it. Those are like the pros and cons there. I personally think, building a SaaS in 1/10 of the time and, getting product market fit, those cons don't even matter personally. But it just depends on your goal and what type of SaaS you want to build and how much money you want to make. So hopefully this video provides more context. The TLDR is nobody cares whether you use no code or custom code, just find a way to make more money. You will probably need custom code at some point, but if you don't need it, perfect. Like that's more power to you. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you have any questions, comment down below, and thanks for watching. Bye.